Board of Public Works and Safety meeting for Thursday, June 13th, 2024 is now called to order. All board members and legal counsel are present. First, we have approval of our minutes from the meeting on June 6th, 2024.
If there are no questions or corrections, I make a motion to approve the minutes for June 6th, 2024 as presented.
Second.
Motion has been properly made and seconded. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next are claims for payment dated June 14th, 2024, and these are in the amount of $34,935.91.
Make a motion to approve claims for payment for June 14th, 2024 in the amount of $34,395.91.
Second.
Motion has been properly made and seconded. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. And next are payroll claims for payment dated June 14th, 2024. These are in the amount of $939,698.20.
Make a motion to approve payroll claims for payment for June 14th, 2024 in the amount of $939,698.20.
Second.
Motion's been properly made and seconded. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next, we have new and handicap sign renewals and a street closure request. We have Lieutenant Black from the Police Department to present on these requests.
Good evening.
Evening.
The first is a new handicap request by Diana V. Mitchell of 952 Sheridan Street. And then the second would be Tina Ross of 5038 Whitewater Avenue. In this particular request, we have denied Miss Ross due to her abundance of space with her garage and driveway and parking along the street.
Mr. President, I think it's fitting that we do these one at a time.
Okay.
Based on the denial on the second one. So I'll make a motion to approve 952 Sheridan Street as presented.
Thank you.
Second.
Motion has been properly made and seconded. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
And now I'd like to make a motion to deny 5038 Whitewater Avenue as presented.
Second.
Motion has been properly made and seconded. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Thank you. The last request is a street closure for Mr. Rick Parker. Mr. Parker is requesting a street closure for the annual Customer Appreciation Day. The date is going to be set for August 10th, 2024, the time being 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. The closure would include Elm Street behind 823 Northeast Street, which is the DNR hideaway. The closure would be from the alley to the underpass.
Mr. President, before we proceed, I'd like to note that the agenda demonstrates handicap sign renewals. We need to cover those, or is that an issue with the agenda?
Normally, we don't cover those renewals.
Yeah, we can revisit after the
Okay.
street closure. He doesn't need to present on them.
Okay. Then I'll make a motion to approve the street closure as presented by Lieutenant Black.
I'll second.
Motion has been properly made and seconded. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you.
Thank you. That's all I had to present.
All right. And for handicap sign renewals, we have the addresses of 1026 South 7th Street, 220 North 4th Street, 259 Southwest 2nd Street, 426 Lincoln Street, 327 North 18th Street, and 114 North 16th Street. And all the paperwork appears to be on file with the clerk's office.
I'll make a motion to approve the handicap sign renewals as presented.
Second.
Motion has been properly made and seconded. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. And moving into contracts, first we have contract number 107-2024 with NDOT. Because Greg Steens from Public Works and Engineering wasn't able to make it, I will read his memo real quick. It says, Dear board members, the City of Richmond was awarded a Community Crossings Matching Grant 2024-1 from the Indiana Department of Transportation. These state funds will be utilized to mill and pave 12 road segments. City Controller Tracy McGinnis signed the agreement on May 2nd, 2024, and contract number 107-2024 was assigned to identify this agreement, and Greg recommends approval.
There are no further questions or comments. I make a motion to approve contract number 107, 2024 to NDOT in the in the amount of the grant of $320,196.98.
I'll second.
Motion has been properly made and seconded. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next, we have contract number 119, 2024 with A1 Real Estate Solutions, Inc., and we have Bill Henry from Code Enforcement to present on this contract.
Good evening.
Evening.
I'm here to present contract number 119-2024 for the emergency cleanup of property located at 707 South L. A1 Real Estate Solution was the lowest bidder at $522.50. I'm here tonight to ask the Board of Public Works to approve contract number 119-2024 for A1 Real Estate Solutions, Inc., not to exceed $522.50.
There are no further questions or comments. I make a motion to approve contract number 119, 2024 to A1 Real Estate Solutions Incorporated in the not-to-exceed amount of $522.50 as presented by Bill Henry as the lowest and most responsive bid.
Second.
Motion has been properly made and seconded. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you. Next, we have contract number 121, 2024 with Reed Health EMS Training Institute. We have Fire Chief Kinder to present on this contract.
Good evening.
Evening.
The Richmond Fire Department asked the Board of Public Works and Safety to award the following contract for 121-24, a clinical education affiliation agreement, Reed Health EMS Training Institute in Richmond Fire Department, the clinical site, whereas the clinical site is to provide educational and clinical experience to students in certain programs, courses, whereas the educational institution owns and operates a nonprofit educational institute. This serves the residents of Richmond, Indiana, and the surrounding communities through the provision of acute health services and willing to make available facilities to said clinical sites for the provision, educational training, and clinical experience and clinical sites for the students. Thank you.
Chief Kinder, simply, can you give us a kind of a layman's terms of what this is?
Basically, this is a contract because of the paramedic program that Reed Hospital is instituting, and we have 7 of our students in it, and we're the clinical site, so their students go to school there, but when they need to do their on-board training as far as ride time on the ambulances, we provide that service.
Thank you for that.
That's a better answer than
That's
that long.
that's a better answer for the millions watching around the world.
Yes.
There are no further questions or comments. I make a motion to approve contract number 121, 2024 to Reed Health EMS Training Institute.
Second.
Motion has been properly made and seconded. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you.
Thank you.
And next, we have addendum number 1 to contract number 41, 2024, All For You Lawn Care. We have Derek Hill, Chief Code Enforcement Officer, to present on this addendum.
Good evening.
Evening.
Code Enforcement Department respectfully requests approval of addendum number 1 to contract number 41-2024 with All For You Lawn Care in the amount of $275 for additional increase in right-of-way mowing for the Model T building.
There are no further questions or comments. I make a motion to approve addendum number 1 to contract number 41, 2024, All For You Lawn Care in the not-to-exceed amount of $275 as presented by Derek Hill.
Second.
Motion has been properly made and seconded. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. And before we adjourn, this is a reminder that there will be no Board of Works meeting next week on June 20th, 2024. And we are now adjourned.
You are watching Whitewater Government Television, WGTV, Channel 11, part of the Whitewater Community Television family of stations.